Yo.
The Dreadnought. I forgot about this
Fucking
one.
Dreadnought Galaxy was sick.
Shut up. You don't remember
I
this.
do remember this one.
You don't remember anything. Looking back on it now, the whole design of it looks like the final boss from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Does it?
It's goddamn ridiculous. So let me walk you through it. First, you got Organization 13.
Well, I'm gonna play the games eventually, so you don't spoil shit.
I'm not going to spoil the plot. I'm just going to tell you what the final boss is like.
Alright, well, I guess...
Which doesn't give anything away. It's just going to give you something to look forward to.
I know, I'm just gonna tell the viewers at home that if you don't like spoilers of that kind, just skip this part for now.
Yeah, if you don't like an 8-year-old game getting spoiled for you.
Yeah, well, you don't know. Some people are like that, like
well,
me.
know what? My opinion on it is, if you waited this long, it's not my fault if you got spoiled. It's yours for... here's the thing.
Maybe they haven't had the opportunity to play it until, like, recently.
A PlayStation 2 game?
Yeah, some people don't have, like, the ability to own, more than one console or certain consoles until much later.
I don't believe that. Like, a
I
PlayStation
do.
2,
I've seen it happen to people.
PlayStation 2 goes for, like, $80 now.
Well, no, I mean, like, back when, like, it first came out or something, maybe they just got it and they're trying to find a copy of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well, here's the thing. You don't have an interest in a game that's 8 years old and know nothing about it.
I do all the time.
Well, that's because you're naturally ignorant.
No, it's just, it's because I avoid things on purpose so I don't get spoiled.
Speaking of naturally ignorant, Ben, what color is that star bit on the bottom?
That's, like, orange. What color is it?
It's green.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
What's this one?
Blue.
Good. What's this one?
Green.
Oh, you learned.
Yeah.
How about that one I just picked up?
See, here's the thing. I'm more blue-purple colorblind than red-green. But with blue-purple, what I've done is I've kind of, like, taught myself that if it looks purple, it's blue. And if it looks blue, it's purple. That's how I've taught myself.
What if it turns out that all this time you're not actually colorblind and your parents just taught you the colors wrong as a joke?
Oh my god. That'd be horrible. Well, no.
They just gave you the wrong names of the nut colors.
Well, no, it's because my brother's also colorblind, but we got it from my grandpa who was colorblind as well. So
the joke started with Grandpa.
Jesus Christ.
You can't prove I'm lying.
I cannot prove that.
Or I'm wrong, I guess.
Well, you always lie, so...
Oh, I mean, that's sort of my shtick.
Yeah.
But anyways...
Classic Steve.
Back to the Kingdom Hearts 2 final boss and
Yes.
how ridiculous and amazing it is. So first thing you do is you fight the leader of Organization 13. Because,
You have to. They're like the main villains.
Yeah. So that shit's cool. It's a pretty unique boss fight. It's fun. Then after that, he escapes to Kingdom Hearts, which, by the way, there's still no clear-cut answer on what the fuck Kingdom Hearts is.
Great.
It's never going to be explained. Why won't these things explode?
I love bob-ombs.
Yeah, no one knows what Kingdom Hearts is. Some people say it's light. Some people think it's this door that's blocking a shit ton of Heartless. Some people think it's some people say you can make an artificial Kingdom Hearts. And, it's all
Kingdom Hearts is what you want it to be.
It is, but even then it's not. So you go to Kingdom Hearts, and first thing you see, there's this giant steel robot nobody dragon, and on the back of the dragon is a castle. And inside the castle is the final boss, but you can't recognize him because he's in this ridiculous suit of armor.
Oh, jeez.
And he's just sitting on a throne. So you have to fight the dragon, storm the castle, get to the final boss, get to the guy in his armor, and he's just swatting you away without getting off the seat because he's a lazy asshole. Yeah. I just summon Genie and just have him take care of him. Because I fucking love Dan Castellaneta as Genie, but that's besides the point. So, you beat them. Alright. So is the time for the game to be over? Hell no. There's one last battle in the giant field of nothingness. You and Riku are just like tag teaming this guy.
Oh.
Like he's your partner now. And he's just coming at you with lightsabers and all this like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure shit. Like literally the like final moment of the boss fight is him and a bunch of fucking shadow clones just fill the world around you with lightsaber dildos and just start throwing them at you, and you have to just mash the action command button to like not die.
Yeah.
But you have to hit it in time, and it's just all kinds of ridiculous. I love it. It's great.
God, that makes me want to play the games now.
Yeah, no, Kingdom Hearts 2 is awesome.
Well, I mean, luckily, I can pick up almost all the games on one console for very cheap. Like $20 a piece for Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. Even less than that with my discount.
True, and I know with 1.5 that gives you Chain of Memories, right?
It gives you Chain of Memories.
Yeah, have fun with that.
The cutscenes for 358 over 2 days. And then Kingdom Hearts 2.5 gives me the cutscenes for Dream Drop Distance, I believe.
And
Birth by Sleep.
You get to play Birth by Sleep. I don't know. None of
I heard Birth by Sleep wasn't too bad. I heard it was pretty good.
None of those like handheld spin-offs ever interested me.
I heard 358 was like really good. And I know Dream Drop Distance was like a crossover with The World Ends With You.
Or like, it wasn't a total crossover, there's just one world.
Oh, really? I should play that game too. I've had it. I got it like, I think, a couple months ago. But I can't justify playing an RPG yet with all these other games I have. But,
Here's the justification.
hey.
You bought it.
Oh, that's true. You mentioned JoJo. I just want to bring something up I thought was pretty cool real quick.
Yeah.
Currently in the anime, they're getting onto the ending of Stardust Crusaders, which is the fight with Dio, where he uses the world, his stand.
Okay.
That freezes time.
Okay.
So in the theme song, they always have it so they have the main character's stand, like, punch the screen and it breaks.
Yeah.
And in the glass, you can see, like, a reflection of Dio and his stand. But it's, like, hidden for a split second.
That's neat.
But then recently, at the beginning of the fight, they make it so Dio's stand stops the theme song at that point and walks by the main character, and they start fighting during the theme song.
Oh, that's rad.
It's so fucking cool!
No, that's actually pretty neat.
Because, like, the theme song in general is really cool because they got the singers for all 3 theme songs to do a song together.
Uh-huh.
And at the very end, they have all of them do the classic battle cry, which is saying "Ora, Ora, Ora" over and over again with each other.
The classic battle cry.
But then, so then they have the voice actor for the main character Stan just do it, and then they have Dio do the Muda Muda thing, and they just start clashing, and it's so cool. It makes me really want to watch the fight instead of read it, because I read it already. But watching it's probably super sick, because it's almost over, and I hope Part 4 gets an anime. Anyway, we're riding on a turtle robot.
Fucking great Tatooine.
What?
Discworld. Discworld, the Terry Pratchett fantasy series.
Oh yeah, my teacher. I remember one of my high school teachers told me about that.
Probably Donnie.
No, it wasn't him. It was Bozeman.
Well, Bose has good taste.
He does.
Shit.
Ugh.
So what's the point of what's going on? So basically, the whole setting of they're Koopas, but the whole setting of it is floating through space. There is a gigantic turtle.
Uh-huh.
On the back of the turtle are 4 elephants.
Yeah.
And those elephants, on their shoulders, they carry the disc. Now the story begins.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing
that's just the setting,
and that's people trying to get the discs.
No. Discworld is like literally. It's like that's the setting. Is that
people live on the disc?
Yeah, everything takes place on the back of elephants on the back of a turtle in space.
Fuck.
That's the planet.
That sounds fucking radical.
Yeah, like that, and that's saying, all right, just so you know where you are.
That's fucking sick.
Only the first 2 books have anything to do with the turtle afterwards.
Oh my god.
Because it's just the whole thing is just No, like, there's this group of people who are mounting this big expedition. Like, what gender is Tatooine? What does that matter? Well, what happens when another giant turtle in space and them meet up? Who's going to be on top? That's a good point.
That's probably a reason thing we have to
So,
find.
no, they send it. So, like, there's just a cult of people doing that. It's great.
That sounds fucking radical.
I should show you some of the Discworld movies.
Oh, is it a movie series or a book series?
It's a book series, but the BBC made a couple of them into, like, I don't know, mini-series / long movie.
Yeah.
You know, Hogfather, The Color of Magic. Or no, The Light Fantastic, excuse me. Well, no, Light Fantastic and Color of Magic are put in the same movie. Because they're the only two that really are the direct sequels to each other.
Yeah.
And what's it? Going Postal, which is great. It's about this con man gets forced into revitalizing the main city's postal service under penalty of death.
Huh.
And meanwhile, he's got to compete with the Clacks, which is the Discworld version of the internet.
Uh-huh.
So he's trying to say, like, why should we fucking send letters anymore? We got the internet. He's like, alright, let me con you all into using the mail, and it's awesome. It's cool. I love Moist von Lipwig, which is that guy's name.
That's a disgusting
I
son
know,
of a name.
right?
That gives me a weird vibe.
Right?
Can you say it again?
Moist von Lipwig.
Uh,
Imagine having to read a whole book where, like, the main character's name is Moist.
well, I watched a movie
It's super. It gets super uncomfortable. It's
I
great.
watched a movie where a secondary character's name is Moist.
Well, Dr. Horrible. I mean,
It's amazing.
Yeah, well, like, Moist is like appears like he's got 4 lines, then he retreats back to the Big Bang Theory. Like this, like he is the main character. You read the word Moist,
Ugh.
capital letters, no less than 300 times.
Moist. I'm finding you. Ugh.
No, it's great.
Dude,
Terry Pratchett was taken from us way too soon.
when did he die?
Earlier this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he died. He was in his 60s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty
Alzheimer's.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Which really sucks because, you know, like announcing he had Alzheimer's a couple years ago. And you know what's the shittiest thing to happen to a person who's like one of the most clever satirical minds in the world? They fucking lose their mind because of Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's some serious bullshit.
Fuck.
Yeah, so super depressing. Yeah, so what's it?
We lose a lot of people who die too soon.
Yeah, like we're just this year. I actually jinxed it because, you know, he died. I think it was either shortly before or shortly after Liam Neeson.
Uh-huh.
You know, Spock.
Yeah.
And so I'm just saying, oh my god, we lost Terry Pratchett, we lost Liam Neeson. I'm terrified that next we're going to lose David Bowie or Christopher Lee.
Liam Neeson?
Or
Not Liam Neeson.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, Leslie Nielsen.
No, Leslie Nielsen was... Who the fuck played Spock?
Fuck.
Leslie Nielsen was...
I was gonna say, like, Liam Neeson? No, he's not dead.
Yeah, I always confuse them because it's like... It's Liam Neeson, Leslie Nielsen, and... Well, I mean, I guess I don't care that much about Spock. But... It was him, and I'm terrified the next person we're going to lose is going to be either David Bowie or Christopher Lee. And then, you know, a couple months later, Christopher Lee dies.
Oh, yeah, that was...
But, you know, he lived to the ripe old age of 93.
Yeah, for real.
So, you know... Because, you know, the whole thing is celebrities die in threes.
I just saw... Yeah, they do. Every year, there's always those 3 big celebs that die.
Well, not every year, but like every time one celebrity dies...
Then there's always 2 more that follow.
Exactly.
There's a...
now you're catching on.
What was it? I just saw a movie yesterday with David Bowie in it.
Zoolander?
Yeah, it was. It's an okay movie.
Well, I mean, like, it was either Zoolander and Labyrinth.
Yeah.
I've never seen Labyrinth, so...
No, I haven't either.
We should watch Labyrinth. I hear it's cool.
I heard it's pretty cool. What was I saying? Yeah, but like, We do lose a lot, so he's like, I was just thinking about Kurt Cobain the other day. I was like, we lost him too soon.
You're always thinking about Kurt Cobain.
Because I fucking love Nirvana. And I fucking love Kurt Cobain.
If you love Nirvana, how come you haven't given up the 108 vices to reach it?
Because I don't feel like it, man.
You'll never make it to Nirvana.
I'm just going steady with Nirvana.
You gotta give up your vices, dude.
I don't want to put this full commitment in.
Dude, 108 temptations are stopping you from reaching true inner peace. How are you going to be like Kung Fu Panda? How are you going to stop Shen's army of cannons and fireworks?
Okay, I want to talk about that in a bit, but...
oh, wow, Top Man's coming back.
Great, awesome, the best boss ever.